Hey y'all. So our podcast is a little late tonight. We had other obligations that we had to attend to. So um I'm rolling a little solo tonight, y'all. So we have vacation Bible school this week. Well, we have vacation Bible school this week. And we teach in the classes. My sister's a teacher. I'm a teacher in the classes of the kids. So I'm solo tonight, y'all. And no, I did not juice this up. I took it out of a ponytail and just combed it out. So, hey, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. My name is Sonora, aka S. Harris, and this is the Harris Chronicles. So this evening, I'm not coming with health and wellness. I actually want to start off by talking about how Pride got started, since this is the month of Pride. So it started back in the club's name. The mafia actually started the club. They are into, doing stuff illegally. They're going to make their money. So back then, they didn't care if you was gay, straight, whatever. They were just like, come enjoy yourself. If you gay, straight, queer, whatever. Well, the police would come in and raid this club and make everybody stand outside and check IDs. So if your driver's license or ID identification didn't match the clothing that you had on, you were going to jail. So pretty much you were going to jail for being gay and pretty much existing, like being a human being and dressing however you wanted to dress. So your identification had to match what was in between your legs, per se. So if it didn't, I thought my makeup was cracking. So if it didn't, you were going to jail. So this goes on for some time, and these people get tired of it. So they started fighting back the police. So they started fighting back, and the police end up barricading themselves inside Stonewall, which is the club that they would go, be at or whatever, and be themselves. They would dance, listen to music, be themselves. So the police get barricaded into this club. Mysteriously, the coat closet catches on fire. So, needless to say, this goes on for hours. The sun comes up, people go home. So this goes on for days and days and days until the law gets passed that these people can do whatever they want to do. Like, they can be whoever they want to do, be whoever they want to be. They don't have to, it was a discrimination law that was passed. They don't have to, you don't have to be straight to get a drink in a bar. So the gay community, they were like, nah, we're not taking this no more. So they started fighting back the police almost every night. This went on for months, okay? And after a while, these different laws would get passed, like, hey, you can't be discriminating against these people because they want to be whoever they are. If he wants to be a woman, let him be a woman. If she want to be a man, let her be a man. So they started a little celebration of Pride in New York, and then that spread around to all the states and the countries and things like that. Now, granted, it is still illegal to be gay in different countries. You can actually get killed for that. So, with that being said, I want to talk about a guy named Matthew Shepard. He was actually beat to death by his classmates for pretty much just being gay. Like, they asked him, did he need a ride home after a party one night? And they beat this man to death. So They try to say, oh, he was making passes at us and this, and that. And these were just his classmates, you know. They beat him for being gay. Killed him for being gay. Well, the defense lawyers try to use the gay panic defense, which is actually, it was an actual law. Like, I looked it up. It's an actual law. And this is what people try to use when they commit hate crimes against gay people. Which means like, oh, he was hitting on me and I didn't know what else to do, so I panicked. Or she was hitting on me and I didn't know what else to do, so I panicked. Which is not okay. Luckily, these defenses don't work. They also have another one called the trans panic defense, which is still legal in 23 states in America. Like, people, like, we all deal with hate crimes at some point in time in our lives. Maybe not white people, but black people and other people. So I don't know if it's legal here in Texas. I didn't get that far. But the trans panic defense is still legal in 23 states in America. So pretty much in the states that it's legal, you can literally go kill somebody just for being gay. For existing as a human being, want to mind their own business. Like, that don't make no sense to me. And that's a defense. You can really use that as a defense. And it's horrible. But on a much lighter note, gay pride is supposed to be, or Pride Month, excuse me, is supposed to be a happy time for people to be who they are. You know, even if you don't live it on a daily basis, or you do live it on a daily basis, just be who you are. You know what I'm saying? Don't be ashamed of who you are. Be proud about it. That's pretty much what pride is. And it really don't have anything to do with people being, I mean, it does have things to do with being gay, but be yourself. Nobody, like, people do care. They shouldn't. But all I'm saying is enjoy Pride Month. People need to stop being so hateful towards one another. If somebody likes something different than you, oh well. Who cares? Leave them people alone. Let them be great. That's all I'm saying. Now, since I am solo tonight, I do need some crowd participation. I want to talk about how having the same conversation with a person that you dealing with, or just in general, in any relationship in your life, are they worth being in your life if you gotta keep having the same conversation about something that's bothering you too many times? Like, once or twice we can have that conversation, but after that, like, why are we still having this conversation? Because that means at this point you don't care and you don't give a fuck. So that means you don't need to be in my life, because now you're wasting my time. Because now I got to keep repeating myself. And you just don't care. Not, I'm going to work on it. I'm going to try all that. Do it. I know it's not going to happen overnight or whatever. But, you know, you can tell when somebody actually really cares about something that's bothering you and you talk to them about it. Do you think that they deserve to be in your life after y'all done had the same conversation too many times? Honestly. I don't think so. I don't think that people deserve to be in my life if I have to constantly keep having the same conversation with them. Because it's a waste of time. Just a waste of time to me. I don't know. Y'all drop it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think. Excuse me, I got a little tongue tied. And yes, my hair is nappy because I didn't want to comb it. Now, black women. We gotta stop degrading each other. Like, this, it's not cool at all. Like, not even a little bit. I don't understand what you gain from that, degrading each other. Because, like, every black woman is beautiful. I'm not saying that because I'm black. Every black woman is beautiful in their own way. Like, and we already get enough hate from other people outside of us outside of our race. Like every time we step out the door, we have to fight against the world, other women groups, because they already look at us like we ain't shit. We loud, we aggressive, we angry, like, you know, all these stereotypes of black women. And then we amongst ourselves in our own community belittle each other. I seen a video going around of one of the girls that I actually not know personally, but I know her through somebody, and these people were fighting. These girls was fighting. And to me, I feel like, why as a black woman you going to go show that to another black woman? Like, what did y'all gain from that? I don't get it. Like, what are we, as a whole, like, we supposed to be uplifting each other. Like, yeah, sis, I got you. Like, we supposed to be doing stuff like that. Not degrading each other, belittling each other. Like, Real Housewives of Atlanta, they all black, they rich, successful, but they degrade each other left and right. Like, oh yes, fun shade. Y'all watch them jokes, because in every joke is the truth. They ain't joking. Sometimes it is funny, don't get me wrong. And sometimes, yes, we do, as black women, need to check ourselves, especially if our friends, people that really care about us, is coming to us to tell us. But it's the difference between, oh, I'm being straight up, or you could be straight up and not be disrespectful. You could be real and not be degrading nobody, or looking down on nobody, or talking to them like they stupid. Because everybody ain't stupid. You don't know what people have been through in their life. Like, why, as women, period, do we do that? Like, where do we learn that from? Is it from our moms and our aunties? Is it from our grandmas and our moms? How they bicker and then they catty? They don't know how to uplift each other. Like, what is that? Like, tell me. Because I really don't know. I'm just not that girl. Like, I'm just not that girl. I'm for women. Like, I'm always going to be for women. I'm standing tall for these women. Like, that's it. Now, if I got to be like, hey, I'm going to pull you to the side because I need to discuss something with you, then okay. Hey, cool. But it's not for me to go degrade you or belittle you or anything like that. So I feel like as black women, we need to stop that. We need to get out of that. I don't know where that came from. We need to change the narrative on that. We need to backpedal and figure some shit out, because the shit ain't working no more. At least not for me. I don't know how other black women are. And it's like, dang, like, what is so hard about communicating? I don't understand it. Like, I really don't understand it. Like, I agree with you, Miss Ebbs. Been there, done that. No, they don't deserve to continue to be in your life. You're constantly going around in circles with them, hoping for a different outcome. Some folks are stuck in their ways. I agree that they stuck in their ways, but it's a certain way that we can have a conversation and you could be like, I don't like this. And the person be like, okay, well, I'm going to work on that specific thing because you don't like it. You know, and there's steps to doing it. Like, okay, they ain't got to do it every day, but they know in the back of their head, like, hey, look, she don't like that, or he don't like this, or they don't like this. However, whoever you're with that don't like the stuff that's going on. What is going on with my makeup? Oh, there it is. And I just feel like, yeah, like if I'm gonna continue to be having the same conversation with you like 2 or 3 times, I can't do it. I'd be like, I'm done. Adios, amigos. I gotta go. Like, you know, I just can't do it, because to me it's not worth it. So believe them and let them be. You're right. Move on and protect your mental energy. I agree. Because protecting your mental energy is everything right now, especially in the world that we live in today. Which brings me to my next topic. Like, how do y'all decompress from the world? Like, how do you decompress from the world? For me, I literally decompress from the world by not answering the phone for a few days, because that's me getting myself in check. Me not coming out the house for a few days. I don't want to be, sometimes I be on social media if I'm decompressing, and sometimes I won't be. But I don't want to be around people because I need to get my energy back in check. So anytime that my energy is off or it's not in check or something ain't right, I gotta decompress. I'm not, I don't want to be around nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm not doing it. Like, I'm just not doing it. And people that are very close to me, they already know. You call me the first day and I don't answer the first couple of times you call me, all right, she might be busy. She'll call me back. The second day you call me and I don't answer the phone or call you back or text you back or say something to you, all right, she decompressing. She'll call me when she get ready. They know that. And to me, that's not a bad thing. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but that's how I feel about it. How do y'all decompress from the world? It's not a... I don't know how to say it. I need a mental recharge. That's what it is. I be needing a mental recharge. Because, like I said, being around people every day, having to be out in the world, having to deal with just people, period. I be having to get myself back in check. Like, no. I be having to come home and not deal with nobody at all. Like, no phone. Hell, sometimes I'll be sitting in here with no TV. No TV on, just my music and my dog. Because people will drive you insane if you let them. And I refuse to let them drive me insane. Like, it's just not going to happen for me. I'm not going to do it. So before I get to that point to where I just want to spaz out, I decompress and I detach from the world. How do y'all detach from the world? I put my phone on silent and put on my music. I have my phone set to only my 2 girls and my father, and that can reach me in need. And I exfoliate. I do exfoliate. I'll be exfoliating. I'll be having my music go. Yeah, it be dark in here. I'll be having my candles lit. I'll be, relaxing. I might be in the shower in the tub for about a good 40 minutes. Exfoliating, taking care of myself, washing my hair, whatever. Just as long as I ain't around people and I ain't got to talk to nobody, I'm okay. Like, my phone typically is on Do Not Disturb most of the time. Well, I ain't gonna say Do Not Disturb. When I'm busy, I put it on Do Not Disturb. Like, it's been on Do Not Disturb for like 3 hours now. So if y'all trying to get in touch with me, I'll get y'all back. It probably won't be after this, but yeah. What else do I do? Yeah, I watch my dog run around and play and till she get on my nerves, and then she gotta lay down somewhere. But I think everybody should be able to take a mental health day. And when I say mental health day, I mean take a day or two to decompress, especially since my dad passed, because me and him are close. I be having my days where I just don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to talk to nobody. And if you know me and we close, y'all know I love you. I just don't want to fuck with y'all. Not right now. I will hit y'all back when I get myself in check and my energy in check too. Like, that's just what it is. So, I don't know. I want to know how men decompress from the world, because some of them, and that goes into depression and stuff too. And that I want to decompress from the world, per se, before I get to that state to where I'm just like, oh, I'm on the edge and now I'm aggressive for no reason, or all right, I'm just out here ready to just I'm on go mode, and I don't want to be on go mode no more. So, hey niece, I love you. I just want to make sure that I don't bring no negative energy to nobody. Everybody know I talk shit, because I'm gonna talk shit, especially if it's something I don't like. I'm gonna tell you. It might not be like right then and there, but I'm gonna tell you that I don't like this shit. I don't like it. Let's work on it. Can we move forward? Because we only got 3 choices. We gonna agree to disagree, we gonna fight, or we not gonna fuck with each other no more after that. So, which is okay. All 3 choices is totally fine with me. But for me, just, I don't know. Y'all tell me how y'all decompress, because I need to know these things. Men, I don't know how they decompress. I honestly don't know. Some of them, I know they drink. I be drinking too. I ain't gonna lie. I be drinking. But I really do like to drink by myself. And a lot of people say that's not healthy, but I don't really care. Because sometimes when I'm drinking alone, I really can get through my thoughts, and figure shit out. But when it's too much noise, it's just too much noise. And when I say noise, other people in your ear and in your business, it's too much. It's just too much at times. I do want to shout out my nail tech. Thank you, Lisa, for doing my nails. They so sparkly. I wanted something bright, y'all. Like summery. I've never had yellow on my nails before, so she always does something extra. Like, I'm a plain girl when it comes to nails, but she be like, no, you ain't leaving out my shop without a jewel or two, some glitter, something. So I let her do a thing on my nails all the time. I also want to talk about how men handle women. I have seen in the last, I want to say over the last 3 years, maybe, how men are mishandling women and women are mishandling men severely. And I said men, not bums, not boys, not grown ass boys. I said men, not niggas. So me personally, it's a lot of stuff that I'm not gonna compromise on at all anymore. And I mean, I'm not gonna budge, because I've been through some shit. And the younger me versus the me now, oh my gosh, it was a nap. The me now, I ain't putting up with that shit. You know how many men out here? I don't think so. That's the saying is true. Like, whatever you're not gonna do, somebody else is gonna do, and they're probably gonna do it better than you did. So, or better than what you would have done. But I'm not gonna let no grass grow under my feet. When I say I don't want to be involved with somebody, I really don't want to be involved with them. I don't like a man to talk down to me or talk to me like I'm stupid. I'm not stupid. I've been here for 30-something years. I got 2 degrees up under my belt. I'm a very educated black woman. I can't. I'm not going to do it. I get I'm straightforward and all this and all that. I get it. Don't talk to me like I'm dumb. I hate that. Because I'm not going to talk to you like that. So my expectations are not expectations. Yeah, I'm going to say expectations. My expectations are high, but what I'm hoping for is low. Because most people don't think like I do. Because everybody going to be who they are. And I don't care. Be yourself. But I'm straightforward. I like to be like, hey, there's going to be some days I don't want to fool with you. That I don't want to talk to you. I might have a mood swing and don't want to fuck with you for a week. I don't care. Like, and if you feel that way, that's fine. But tell me, because I'm very voiceful about, I just don't want to talk. Or I don't want to talk to you right now. Or I don't like the conversation that we having, or whatever the case may be. I feel like communication plays a big part in that too. And women allow men to mishandle them in the wrong ways. And then it makes women bitter and resentful. And I don't want to be a resentful, bitter woman. Now, I ain't going to take no shit, but I ain't resentful and I ain't bitter. But I don't want nobody talking down to me either, especially not no damn man. Please. I don't care what you got, how you got it. You're not going to talk to me like that. So, because it's a way to have a conversation with somebody. It's a way to just be in somebody's presence and be good to them. I don't think that, and this goes for women too, because I'm so sick of black women and black men fighting each other. Like, what is wrong? Where did things go so wrong? Like, why are we allowing society to pin us against each other when we're supposed to be a unit, a strong unit at that? Because when it comes to other stuff in the world and us being in the world, like, why can't we be a strong unit together? Like, how does that work? Like, how does that work? I don't get it. Like, I love black love, okay? But black women, we gotta stop degrading black men. Black men, stop degrading black women. Like, stop doing that. We got enough people degrading us as it is as soon as we walk out the door. Stop doing that. Like I don't care what your personal preference is or what type of woman you like or have or whatever. That's cool. If that's what you like, that's fine. But don't degrade your own race, because you got to remember your mama is black too. Your sister is black. Your brothers is black. You gonna have black nieces, nephews. Like, something gotta give somewhere. Because in a minute, I'm gonna be with a white man. Because I'm tired of these black men. I'm just kidding. She's just kidding. That was a joke. I'm just kidding. I would never. I love my black men. But we gotta do better. We gotta do better. So, how do y'all feel about men mishandling women these days? Because some of them act like bitches. I said it. Some of these men act like bitches. Which makes, in turn, the woman feel like, okay, well, you acting like a bitch. Like, how am I supposed to feel secure and safe with you and you acting like a bitch? Like, I don't like for a man to mishandle me in front of his friends, his family. Shit, barely behind closed doors, but that's where you better be mishandling me, is behind closed doors and not in public, or me and you gonna have a problem. Because I ain't gonna say nothing in public, but best believe when we get behind closed doors, I'm gonna let that ass have it. Because I don't play them type of games. You're not gonna disrespect me. I feel like you can respectfully disagree with somebody and be okay. Sometimes shit do get a little heated, and that's fine. But all that, the name calling and the disrespectfulness, and ladies, please don't be calling no men bitches unless they really being a bitch. And we know the ones that's being bitches. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't just be out here calling men bitches. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Because it attacks their inner male. So let's try to shy away from that. And men, stop calling women bitches. Like, stop doing it. Like, if she's okay with that, that's fine. But, like, not in a heated argument, not in a passionate argument, or not when we disagreeing on something. Don't call me no bitch. Because I might holler up and slap your ass. I'm not kidding about that. So, yeah. She's not kidding. I'm not kidding about that. Well, for our people that come in a little late, I was talking about black women degrading and belittling each other. If y'all want to chime in on that. And if you have a conversation with somebody more than once about something that's bothering you, do you think that they should be in your life? Because they're wasting your time. So, what do you think? Tell me what you guys think and we can discuss it. And maybe I'll bring somebody in on this conversation if I figure out how. Let me see. Let me see. Ooh, wee. Let me know which one of y'all want to join this conversation, because I need another input on how y'all feel about some of these topics. And I discussed gay pride, Pride Month, and how it got started. And detaching from the world when you feel a little stressed and overwhelmed. People's stress levels are higher than others. Some people will wait until the stress is just unbearable to detach from the world, which is not a good thing to do. I think that you should detach before it gets to that point. And, oh, this hair, Lord. Before it gets to that point, you know, so you can come back with some correct energy. Because I never want to give anybody bad energy. So, because I don't want nobody giving me no bad energy. I'm going to get one of them mats to put in front of my front door that says, check your energy before you come in my shit. Because it's real. I don't want no bad energy in my shit at all. Nobody comes over here. But, you know, nobody comes to my house because of that reason. I don't want bad energy in my home at all. The only bad energy that should be in here is mine. And there's barely any bad energy in here because I love being alone. So I'll be chilling in here by myself in my good ass energy. That's all I'm saying. So, it is what it is. Oh, y'all. I didn't even realize I had been talking that long. Look at me. Okay. So, hey, Kathy. Hey, Tiffany. Hey, y'all. I don't like it, and it's degrading. It is degrading. It really is. And you shouldn't have to defend yourself from no man behind closed doors also, which I agree with. But what I'm saying is, if you have something to tell me that you know that shouldn't be said in front of everybody, you better wait till we get behind closed doors. That's what I mean about behind closed doors. Like, if we gonna argue, we need to argue in the car on the way on, behind closed doors, not in, I don't know, Miss Ebbs, I don't know why you the only one responding. Everybody want to fool with me tonight, huh? So that's what I mean by, like, let's argue in private. I can't. Like, I've learned to not argue in front of people because typically a lot of people have biased opinions, and that's not okay. And I don't want nobody to hear me cuss your ass out like I'm about to cuss you out. Because I want people to still think like, oh, no, she cool. I am cool, but I cussed that ass out. Gave that man the tongue lashing of his damn life, okay? Like, which is not okay. But behind closed doors, we can handle that. Not in public. So that's what I mean by handle me behind closed doors. Or we can handle a situation when we get behind closed doors, but not in public and not in front of everybody. Now, if it's like a little slight old disagreement and we laugh about it with our friends or whatever, that's okay. Not for me to just be like, feel like I want to slap the shit out your ass. Like, oh, okay. Because when I get quiet, I'm pondering. Like, all right. I'm gonna respect your ass enough not to say nothing. But when we get in this car, it's going down. No, I'm just kidding. But I'm not kidding. So, in the car, I might not say nothing all the way home. But when we get home, I'm going to have a lot to say. I won't say it in front of everybody. It is showing respect to each other. Because if you really do... Now, granted, some shit do need to be called out. Because some people do be testing the waters. Because they'll check your temperature in front of everybody. Check my temperature in front of everybody if you want to. I'm spitting because I'm getting upset. Nah, because I'm passionate about how you respect me and how you treat me in front of other people. And behind closed doors too, don't get me wrong. But if you really respect me, you're going to treat me right in front of people. And that's just me. That's just my personal preference. So don't disrespect me in front of everybody. Don't act funny towards me in front of everybody. Because then you're not going to like how I act when we get home or when we see each other again. Because everybody talking about I'm mean and I'm this and that. I can be. I will be if you let me get to that point. But we don't have to go there. Like, everything can be chopped off at the knees if we just communicate. Like, period. And I'm not saying every day is going to be like, oh, we going to have a good communicate. Like, no, because in any relationship that you have with anybody, brother, sister, mama, daddy, boyfriend, girlfriend, somebody you just sleeping with, whatever the case may be, it's not always going to be peaches and cream. And I don't expect it to be. If it is, something's wrong. Y'all not talking about the real shit that's bothering y'all. And that's not okay either. Because, baby, I'm going to tell you, but when I stop talking, that's when you should really start worrying. Because I will shut down to the point where I'm just not going to communicate at all. And that's not a good thing, because I don't know how. And if I do start like talking to you again after I done shut down for so long, It's not gonna be the same. I wouldn't even trust me. She's not kidding. So, I'm just saying how I feel about it is everybody needs to learn how to communicate effectively so that relationships can be more lasting, I guess you can say that. And then we won't have so many angry and bitter people when they split apart. Because then the cycle continues. Because then this hurt person goes hurt another person. Because hurt people, right? So that's what we don't want to do. We don't want to continue that cycle. I personally don't even want to be in the cycle. I don't want nobody else hurting me. I don't want no more injuries. I don't want to have to be going back and forth with no man. You know what? At this point in time in my life, I just be like, whatever. If that's how it is like that. And if I don't like it, I'll walk away from it. Or if I don't like it, I'm not going to entertain it. Or if I don't feel like it, I'm just not going to do it. And I'm open to people that treat me good. If you treat me good, I'll keep you around. Because I'm going to treat you good. But if you ain't going to treat me good, you going to half-ass me, I can't do it. I don't like no half-ass shit, and I don't like no last-minute ass shit. How about that? So, with that being said, it is what it is. So, moving on. So, it is this docu-series on Hulu called Blood at the Doorstep. My friend actually, she told me about this because she knows I like docu-series. And y'all, it's about racism, like black people, like what we face walking out the door every day. But it's a docu-series. And the title is everything. Blood at the Doorstep. So y'all check that out on Hulu. And hit me up in my in my inbox. And let me know how y'all feel about that. Because she did turn me on to that. And I did watch it. And I did like it. I don't want to spoil it. But it's really good. So, and also what I've been watching on Hulu is a show called Twisted. Y'all, these teenage kids, some know. Well, they play teenage kids. But it's really twisted how things go down. I have seen Karen. On BET, I seen it. Girl. Karen was sitting on top of this girl car, okay? And then she called the laws on the kids that was in the park minding their own business. She was something else. She broke into these people's home and tried to kill this lady and her husband. Crazy. White people, what's wrong with y'all? Come on now. Not all white people. Just some of y'all ancestors. Most of y'all ancestors. All of y'all ancestors. Crazy. Telling you. Crazy. Karen was a good movie, though. I just wish BET didn't have all them commercials. What else have I been watching? Yes, girl, because it make you mad. Like, what is wrong? Because it make you start thinking about how they look at us, like what they view us as. They really view us as animals, like we prey. Like they really do prey on us for no reason. And especially, oh my God, I be feeling so bad because I have a boy. And to have that conversation with him, like, son, like, it's people out here, and he's a teenager. So it scares the life out of me when he is out in the world, him and his friends or him and my nephews together, because they gonna see this group of black boys and they gonna be ready to shoot and kill like they animals. And something gotta give, because I'm telling you right now, if something happens to mine, I'm shutting the city down. Okay? Like, no questions asked. I don't care. Like, that's the one they not gonna get away with. Not gonna get away with it. And I want them to hear me loud and clear. So my child is off limits. My nephew's off limits. Off limits. Because we coming full force. Them not the black boys you want to play with. Because we raising them to be good black boys. And if I'm doing my part, do your part. Leave my babies alone. Like, straight up. Like, nope. So the Karens and the Beckys and all of y'all, mind y'all goddamn business. How about that? Mind your business. Let these kids be. I was just listening to a story Saturday at my brother's house, how a lady called the police on these kids, these black boys who jumped the gate to just get in the swimming pool. They wasn't bothering nobody. They was just swimming, minding their own business. They might have been a little loud, but they was minding their business. If it was some white kids that hopped the gate and was in that community pool, nobody would have said anything. Nobody would have said nothing. But because it was black boys, they called the police. The police officer says to the lady, I'm not going over there to ask them their residence. You called me over here because of a disturbance, and he thought they was breaking in somebody's house. And so he says, no, they're not breaking any rules. So what that they in this pool? Let them be. It's the summertime. They out of school. They not breaking in nobody's house. If they was breaking in somebody's house, then it would be an issue. But they ain't doing nothing. They out here minding their business. They in the pool. Having good, clean fun, minding their business. And this lady called the police on these black boys. Had it not been that officer, that could have been so bad. That would have went so left for no reason. Like, what is the purpose of that? Like, why? You know what I'm saying? Who messes with kids when they minding their own business? Like, so what? They in the pool. We used to do that when we was coming up. We used to go hop people gates and get in their pool. Not in the backyard, but in the community pools and apartment pools and stuff like that. So, because we knew better not to go in nobody's backyard. Like, you could get killed like that. And nowadays, they shooting to kill. They don't care. Because everybody can pack whatever at this point in time. Nobody cares. And they gonna be justified because their skin is milk. Their skin is milk. They white. So they gonna get away with whatever. Which is sad. So just be mindful. Black men, just be mindful. I ain't gonna say not to have your opinion when it comes to these police officers, because some of them are just, they use their badge to hide behind, and it's not okay. And I'm just gonna say, like, be careful out here in these streets. Like, your life don't mean nothing to them, but it gotta mean everything to you. So, and yeah, some people are born just to hate, and it's sad because honestly, nobody is born hating people. That is a learned trait. So that is something that was taught to you. And it's sad because who teaches their children to hate? Like, who does that? You shouldn't do that because it's not okay. But, you know, that's just the world that we live in. And it's sad. I hate it. But I just want y'all black men to be safe out there. Be mindful that they are hunting y'all. And y'all know they are hunting y'all. Just be mindful, man. These police officers. Hey, TT, I just got done telling them about blood at the doorstep. Just be mindful about, you know, how we come across, so how we approach people. And we shouldn't even really have to be mindful about how we, like, why do we have to take a good, hard, conscious look at ourselves before we go out the front door? Like, do I look intimidating? Do I look like I'm about to go attack somebody because I don't want to get killed today? If I get pulled over today, are they going to kill me right now? Like, you know what I'm saying? For saying the wrong thing. Or we shouldn't. Now, I'm not saying all police officers are bad. But analogy that I heard was if 3 or 4 snakes are, say like you got 12 snakes in a basket, right? And 3 or 4 of them are venomous, like they killers. Would you still stick your hand in that basket? I wouldn't. So in turn, that means that I'm not going to trust the police because it's too many bad ones that's outweighing the good ones. It's too many bad white people outweighing the good ones. So that leaves a bad taste in black people's mouth. And I don't trust y'all like that. Even like at my job, these girls, I have to protect my peace at all costs. Because when you're the only black person on the floor, it is, hey Lisa, hey girl, thank you for my nails. When you're the only black people on the floor and these people are not conscious of what they saying, that they don't even know that they being racist. And if you say something, then it's, oh, she angry. Oh, look, the black girl. One of them called me Nene Leakes from the Real Housewives of Atlanta because I spoke up and said something and told them they was being racist and they shouldn't say that shit no more to nobody else. It did. The blood at the doorstep will make you want to go outside and go find somebody to beat on. No lie, like, oh my gosh. Yes, I'm still waiting on my soulmate too. I feel like, you know, they need to leave our black men alone because they are really out here hunting them, and it's not okay. Blood at the Doorstep. It's on Hulu. It's a docuseries. I love docuseries, and my friend was like, girl, you gotta watch this. And girl, I love docuseries. I love them. I love documentaries. My son and my nephews, they hate having movie night with me because I'm always like, oh, we need to watch something educational like history or something like that. So, I know one night I had a whole session about Ida B. Wells or whatever. They didn't know who that was. Why they not teaching about these people in school? They only teach about Malcolm X and MLK and Rosa Parks. But we had so many other people that were prominent in our history in America that why these are the only 3 people we talking about, you know? Cesar Chavez, like, he came over here fighting for Hispanic and Latino rights. Like, how is this? How they not teaching about this stuff? Like, how are they not teaching about this stuff? So I try to educate my clan on what's going on, whether it be black, white, whatever. I try to educate my people in my clan. Yeah, they try to skip past the bad shit because they don't want to tell the bad shit that they did. I agree. But it's so many. You can't have bad without the good. Because the good wouldn't have came if the bad wasn't there. That's like if you believe in heaven, you can't say you don't believe in hell. That don't make sense. Because if you believe in heaven, you got to believe in hell. Because where you going if you don't if you don't get your life right? Yeah, the Filipinos, they were done pretty bad. I read this book in school. This was years ago. I was in middle school actually. And it's about a concentration camp after like Pearl Harbor. How they did people. They had this particular one was in California. And it's based on a true story. I cannot remember. I don't even know what I was doing reading a book like that because honestly, we wasn't even reading nothing like that in class at that time. But me, I like to, I like to explore. I need to know what happened in the past so I don't repeat it in my future or my present, because they say if you don't know what happened in your past, you bound to repeat it. And I want to know everything that happened. I want to know the good, the bad, the ugly. Two of the things that I really honestly, with every fiber of my body, really hate and dislike is slavery and the Holocaust. Having to watch, I don't know if they watch stuff about the Holocaust now in school or slavery, but some of the things that were done, not some, all the things that were done to these people. I literally had to get up from my desk and walk. I started crying because the Holocaust was horrible. Slavery was horrible because it went on for so long. The Holocaust was bad too. Like, how could you line kids up and kill them like that? How can you do that? Like, how could you do that? A soldier was telling how he walked up, the baby was still on the mom's breast and she's dead and he's feeding, and he shot the baby in the head. These Nazis still today are in hiding because they don't want to be caught as war criminals, because they are, because they knew what they were doing was wrong. I can't. And the experiments and stuff they were doing on these people are ridiculous. Just ridiculous. I don't understand. I just don't. I just don't see myself doing stuff to innocent people. Now, if you deserve it, I might. Who knows? But you know, she's just kidding. But I'm really not. Yes. Yep. We have Mexican children in concentration camps here in Texas. Yup. It's still going on. All this we can thank Trump for that one. We can thank Trump for that one. Yeah. America is ridiculous on cover-ups. Oh, yes. Like, but you know what I can say though, y'all? This younger generation, when I say they not playing, they want change right now. Me and my friend was just talking about this the other day. These little motherfuckers don't play, okay? When they say we want some change right now, that's what they mean. And they gonna get it by any means necessary. See, my generation, we was just like, oh, okay, all right, we gonna non-violently do this, and we hope that we get some change. No, they ain't hoping. You gonna give them they change right now. Right the fuck now. Like, they're not playing. That's one thing I can say about y'all 90s babies and y'all 2000 babies. Y'all not playing. When it comes to social justice, y'all not playing. Y'all, I'll commend y'all on that, because y'all resilient and y'all fighting the fight out here, okay? Y'all making us get up and get into it. Like, all right, we used to, but now, we got some steppers. These younger kids ain't playing no games. They want they change right now. Like, thank you, TT. She said she gonna pray for you, because we all need a king. Not need. I mean, yeah, I guess you can't say need. We all be needing a king. You know what I'm saying? We need somebody to bounce off of. And just be there for us. We need somebody to pour into us like we be pouring into people all the time. Because as women, we pour into everybody but ourselves. And it's hard. So we do need a king to pour into us. Give us the same thing. Like, not just say that you're going to do that, but show me that you will. Because actions speak louder than words. I'm sorry. If you ain't showing me, I can't do it. It ain't for me. So, and you not for me. Match my energy. Correct. We talked about energies earlier. Like, check your motherfucking energy before you come to me. Check your energy before you come to me. On a serious note, like, no. Like, check your energy before you come to me. I always want to bring people positive energy. Even if I don't like your ass, I'm going to try. Which means I'm going to sit here and not say nothing, because that's the positive energy I'm giving off. Because you don't want me to open up my mouth. Because everybody in their mama going to know I don't like you. But you know I don't like you. So we going to keep it that way. I try. I don't ever want to be the person to bring bad energy to nobody, because I don't want nobody bringing bad energy to me. Match my energy. So do y'all think it's okay for you to keep having the same conversation with a person about something that's bothering you? Do you feel like they should be in your life? That's like my third time asking that question, but I want to get some more perspectives on it. And yes, until I have no, because if I start drinking and I don't like you, I'm gonna just leave. I'm gonna leave because I don't trust myself. Yeah, drinking that liquid courage, boy. I'm telling you, you get a little drinking the system, be like, and you know what? Let me tell you something. Yeah, but I'll leave, especially if I'm in a group setting and my energy is bad, baby. I'm leaving. I don't care what is going on. I'm leaving. I get skates. I be gone. Do you think that people deserve to be in your life if you have to constantly keep having the same conversation with them about something that's bothering you? No. It's a waste of your time. Me personally saying that's a waste of your time. I mean, I don't know. Some people, I can have a conversation with you once or twice. But that third time, you pushing it. You know? Like, nope, you gotta go. Like, because now you just wasting my time and you showing me that you really don't give a fuck. So, bye. Adios, amigos. Gotta go. You wasting time. You need to go on and get out of my way because somebody else could be filling the slots or not. And then I don't have to have conversations like that. Because, you know, that's just how I personally feel. I do want to shout out my sister because I'm going ahead and end this segment in just a few minutes. I want to shout out to my sister. They are like vampires because they suck up your energy and they don't pour nothing back in. They don't give you nothing back. So you just be left for dead, like empty, just dead. Like, I don't want nobody doing that to me. I'm not going to waste nobody's time, and I don't want nobody wasting my time. I want somebody that's going to pour into me like I pour into them. I'm not just going to allow nobody to suck the life out of me no more. It's not happening. I'm good. I'm too good for this shit. I'm too cute for this shit. I'm too anything for this crazy ass shit. Yes, if you help them over and over again, they gonna expect that. God does want us to help, but he doesn't want us to hinder nobody. So literally, like, if you show a man how to fish, you done fed them for the rest of their life. But if you go out there and catch the fish for them, they don't know how to do that shit. They ain't gonna know how to do it. Because you're not showing them. You're not teaching them anything. Our sole purpose here on earth is to leave our knowledge so it can be passed on and on. I'm not gonna constantly keep doing and you're not reciprocating or you're not receiving the energy that I'm giving to you. So, like God said, if I show you how to fish, I fed you for your life. But if I don't show you and I do it for you, I haven't taught you anything. I'm hindering you. Enabling is poison. So, hey, Kelby, I'm just saying, like, who and why? Some people like to be used. I don't know why. Some people like drama. I don't understand why, because I'm not into it. It's just not going to work for me. So I feel like, and yes, y'all, my hair is nappy. I did not comment. I just feel like life is too short to be around people who don't feed into you or love on you. Sometimes you do have to check somebody and be like, you loving on me incorrectly. And this is what I need. I'm not just going to take whatever you're going to give to me, and I don't want the crumbs of you either. But life is too short to be around people who don't value you as a person, who are not going to feed into your good energy, who are not going to be good to you, who are not going to prepare you for maybe the next stage of your life or be with you throughout your trials and tribulations. So, and vice versa. Don't be in nobody's life wasting their time. I don't want to waste nobody's time. So, you know, I just don't know how people feel. Hold on, let me see how I can do this, Lisa, because I'm not sure how to do this. Okay. I don't know how to. Is it you going on? Can you see me? Can you hear me? There it
Oh
is.
my God,
Hey,
girl. I
Lisa.
did not mean to do that. I'm all sitting here looking crazy as hell.
It's okay, girl. It's okay. This is my nail tech, y'all. Me and
Oh,
my mom.
oh
Hey,
my
girl.
gosh. I can't believe it let me do that. That's crazy. It said request, and I was like, am I not in here? Because I exited out and I came back in and I was like, oh no. So I thought I wasn't even in here. So I was like, let me hit request. And then I did not
Yeah,
mean to join this thing like this.
it's okay. It's okay. I figured out how to do it now because somebody's like always requesting. And I'm like, I don't know how to do it.
Oh,
So I figured it
cool.
out. So
Well,
look, I learned something new.
I'm gonna drop off of it and just be back in the chat. But I love you
Okay.
guys.
Bye. That was pretty cool. I finally figured out how to do it. Because all this time I've been like, how you get in there? How you do that? How you add? But we figured it out. We figured it out. But I'm gonna go ahead and end my segment here. I do want to shout out to Lachey's Clean and Shine. Please hit her up on her social media if you need your residential or your commercial, I guess cleaned, however you want to say that. I said it wrong. I think I said it wrong. Yeah. For all your commercial and residential cleaning needs, you can go ahead and hit her up. There we go. And I want to shout out to myself, Sonora Secret Sensuals. You can hit me up at sonorawilliams@yahoo.com if you want to inquire or place an order. I am your special guru, special gift guru for all your romantic and date night needs. And I want to shout out again to Lisa, my nail tech. Thank you for getting my nails ready, girl, for my segment because I didn't have nails on for 2 days. And, and y'all be safe out there. Black men, make sure y'all checking everywhere. Keep your head on swivel. They out here hunting y'all like animals. Black women, don't be belittling each other. We always supposed to be lifting each other up. We get enough of that from the outside world. Women in general, lift each other up. Stay close, stay tight. Y'all keep it right. Bye.